Hello, welcome. I'm Richard Okot. This week we have been majorly focusing on clustering and segmentation with interest in retail customer profiling. We worked with customer shopping data and actually what I did is load the data and did some sanity checks, checking the number of rows, shape of data, checking duplicates, checking missing values, data types, and did statistical summary and accompanied visualizations. After that, I did some features engineering where I added some features of interest. I converted the date invoice date format from date time to date time from objects. I also added a month feature called month just in case we will be interested to know the frequency or the seasons. I also added a day of the week, total amount spent, purchase frequency, and total spent in a view of enabling us profile the data. After that, I did features encoding where I used one hot encoding. This is used specifically to prevent the algorithm from making assumptions about ordinal relationships in the categorical variable. After that is done, we did some feature scaling, and this was done using a standard scaler. And the major purpose of doing this, because we were using distance-based algorithm like k-means and hierarchical clustering, we did this so that features with larger scale cannot impact on distance calculations. And this was also to enable the features have equal contribution to the distance calculations. After that, we did clustering whereby we fitted k-means and hierarchical cluster, that is from the Skylab cluster where there is k-means and agglomerative clusterings. And we used elbow method to pick the up clusters, the number of clusters, where based on our elbow visualization, we picked four clusters, and these four clusters is what we used for the k-means, and at the same time we use them for hierarchical clustering. Then after that we did the evaluation, and on evaluation we use this Silliot score and Davis Boulding index, and k-means had a Silliot score of 0.16 while hierarchical had 0.25, and based on that, hierarchical model was best by the fact that it has a higher Silliot score. But on the Davis score, the k-means had a score of 1.74 and the Davis Boulding index for hierarchical was 1.2, and the lower the David Davis building score, the better the cluster is defined. And therefore, based on this, we will go with hierarchical clustering. And after that, we visualize these trends and try to come up with the characteristics of each and the cluster, whereby the low cluster majorly spent added the low total spent, and under this we recommend implementing targeted marketing, especially discount offer targeting some specific product. We also encourage simplifying shopping experience so that we can encourage impulse buys associated with the low category. Then the cluster 2 was majorly composed of moderate shoppers, and this segment exhibit more moderate behavior across. And under recommending, we are recommending encouraging increased strategies to encourage increased frequency and spending through higher discount. We also suggest that popular items and related to their purchase, we purchase history to broaden the scope. So those are on promotion on such. Then on the third cluster, there were high values, high high value and quantity shoppers. Under this characteristic, we say they spend a significant amount, and we will recommend offering personalized discounts on this large passage, and also marketing strategy to notify them of the product, high premium product relevant to their past historical purchases. On the fourth cluster, majorly composed of high value and moderate quantity shoppers, and this they spent high on total average spent and also the moderate in quantities. Under this, we also recommend providing a dedicated priority customer support, and we also recommending high item values and complementary products to their past purchases. Thank you.